Hammond Report. This is Jon Hammond.
He played on this band for 21 years. Lutz Faulkner. We want to dedicate to him.
Dedicated to Lutz.
Many times with me. It's called Lydia's Tune.
That's right.
It goes like this.
This is Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. I'm back with my daily Hammond Report for Sunday, December 20th of 2020. Thank you very much, folks, for joining me once again for some more of my music and stories. How's everybody doing out there? You still in the Pando? It's Peter Klohmann, tenor saxophone, sounded so good. Joe Berger, the Burgermeister, and Giovanni Totò Gulino back there on the drums, on the original drums. He played with me so many times at the Jazz Kneipe. Yours truly, Jon Hammond, at the organ. We're a very special place. The all-wood room inside the Yachtklub from my friend Hans Romanov a few years ago. And this was a very special night. The video was shot by my very good friend, Tino Pavlis. Thank you, Tino. Dankeschön. And our dear friend, Andreas Meer, came and shot some beautiful photographs that night. And Andreas is no longer with us. So I'm really sad about that, but I'm very happy to have known him and that he made a great effort to come and shoot our band when we came to play in Frankfurt. Yeah, I wrote this tune back in 1981, my very first trip to Europe. I flew over to Paris on the Air France Concorde jet. I wrote this tune one note at a time in my hotel room. That little tiny battery-operated keyboard. Put it on my very first album. Yeah, you know, during this time, we have a lot of time to kill because everybody's trying to stay out of the public and watching the news, see what the lunatic is going to do next, and waiting for him to get out of that, and hoping that he'll leave without making a huge fuss, which he barely wants to do. So that makes everybody nervous. And to keep myself occupied, since there's no gigs right now, I'm making a daily Hammond Report until the pandemic clears up. And I decided to play around with some of my camera stuff. And on that trip to Paris, I bought a beautiful Nikon lens, or Nikon camera, and three beautiful lenses. And I had this zoom lens for those of you who are into photography. It wasn't cheap at the time. You can pick them up inexpensively now because it's a manual lens. Everything is electronic these days. And so 75 to 150. And everybody who knows me knows that I shoot the Lumix cameras for a long time now. And I've been watching these videos of Matti Sulanto in Helsinki, Finland. I recommend his tutorials. Very nice, Peter. Joe Berger on the guitar here. And Matti did a thing about putting an old zoom onto these Lumix cameras. So for $20, I got an adapter, and I'm looking forward to getting it in the mail. and put the old lens on the old Lumix camera, new Lumix camera actually, and see what kind of things we can do. Just play around with it. So I'm gonna have some fun with that. This is the lens. And speaking of lenses, here's some of the pictures that our good friend Andreas Meer took this night in the Yachtklub. The Yachtklub is actually a boat, or kind of a barge. And in the wintertime, they schlep it up the river, the Main River. And that comes back in the good weather. Hans established a beautiful thing there. I go way back with Hans when I was living in Frankfurt. We used to do a lot of gigs and parties down in the red light district. He's the king of the red light district, I call him. Where Hans goes, the party goes. Yeah, boy. Very nice, Joe Berger. I'm gonna play some organ here for you. Yeah. It was a beautiful night. The sun was going down over Frankfurt, and we were playing. Got a lot of ducks out there. We went watching the ducks by the water through the window, and the sun going down over Frankfurt. And people go for their health walking there and ride their bicycles. And this was also during the time of the Musikmesse. So we had friends in town from all over the world. And some of them came to this gig and hung out with us. So I'm glad that Tino was there to help capture. Our friend Frank Boo was there as well. And all our good friends from the Frankfurt scene. I lived in Frankfurt, and I've been going back there for over 30 years to play all the time. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, folks. I'll be back tomorrow with another Hammond Report. Stay safe out there. Have a beautiful day. An even better one tomorrow. On the side. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I got just one last thing to say, and that is bye-bye now.